students. Today let us continue with the last part of the chapter, ethers. So last time we have covered isomerism and three main physical properties of ethers. Today we are going to understand two chemical reactions of ethers. Remaining two important reactions are there that we will cover in the next lecture, which will be the last lecture for this chapter. So let's start with this concept today. Chemical reactions of ethers. Now the first category in the chemical reactions of ethers is reactions involving alkyl groups. Because we know that in ethers, alkyl groups are attached to oxygen atom, which is a functional group of ethers. So we have this first reaction here, halogenation. So halogenation means addition of halogen. So we have a ether here, ethoxyethane. Ethoxyethane reacting with the halogen molecule fluorine. Now in this particular reaction we get alpha substituted product. Now what is alpha substituted means? Alpha carbon atom substituted product in ethers. So let us understand what are alpha carbon atoms. In ethers we have the functional group oxygen. These carbon atoms, these carbon atoms which are attached to oxygen, they are called alpha carbon atoms. So in the first step, chlorine reacting with ether molecule. One hydrogen is replaced from here and one chlorine is added here. See, first step. The hydrogen which is replaced from here and one more chlorine atom which was remaining will be lost in the form of HCl. So you can write here minus HCl. Okay. So the reaction can be further continued because we have one more carbon atom here which is alpha carbon atom. Here also we have हाइड्रोजन विद अल्फा कार्बन एटम. तो आपको क्या मिलेगा अभी? द सेकेंड फाइनल प्रोडक्ट. नाउ बोथ द अल्फा कार्बन एटम containing hydrogen atoms are substituted by halogen atoms, and this particular reaction is taking place on the alkyl groups. That's what is under the heading reactions involving alkyl groups, because these are alkyl groups. So we get the final product and you can give the IUPAC name for this final product. So this is the first reaction under the heading chemical reaction of ethers. Second reaction we have here, reaction due to ethereal oxygen. Now what is ethereal oxygen? ये पहले समझते हैं. Ethereal oxygen is of course the functional group in the ether, that is oxygen. That is called ethereal oxygen because it is this oxygen present in ether. Now the reaction here is oxidation. Oxidation means addition of oxygen molecule. Now here oxygen molecule reacts with ether to form peroxide. See, oxygen atom which is containing lone pair will be donated to this particular oxygen, and you get a peroxide. Now you know what is peroxide? Already simple example in lower standards we have studied. H2O2. What is H2O2? Hydrogen peroxide. What is the linkage in the hydrogen peroxide? H, O, O and H. Okay. And what is the linkage here? Alkyl group, oxygen, oxygen and again alkyl group. Okay. So you can compare and just keep in mind. So we get a peroxide here. So this is the reaction involving ethereal oxygen, that is oxidation. Balancing the reaction, only one oxygen atom is added here. Okay, as you know that balancing method you already know, you have studied. Okay, 2 gets cancelled and one oxygen gets added to this particular functional group and you get the peroxide. Now one very important new reason, again they are given for this particular concept, that the old samples of ether should be purified. And how it can be purified? So the first reason we have to understand here, why the old samples of ethers should be purified. The reason is because they are highly explosive. They can easily catch fire. So they are highly explosive. That's why the old samples of ethers should be purified. Now how you can purify? You treat the old sample of ethers with any ferrous salts solution. Okay, any ferrous sulfate, ferrous chloride, any ferrous sulfate or ferrous chloride salt solution. You treat this old sample of ether and they can be purified, because this ferrous sulfate or ferrous chloride salt solution, when you treat with old sample of ethers, they will convert the ethers into alcohols, and once the ethers are converted into alcohols, their explosive nature slightly decreases. So this is a very important reason which can be asked in examination. So today we have covered this particular reactions. Okay, 2 main reactions and 1 new reason. So just to go through. Okay, chemical reaction देखिए हमने, reaction involving alkyl groups, उसमें पहला reaction कौन सा है? Halogenation. Halogenation मतलब reaction of ether with halogen. तो आपको क्या मिलते हैं यहाँ पे? अल्फा सब्स्टिट्यूटेड प्रोडक्ट्स. तो मैंने बता दिया कि अल्फा सब्स्टिट्यूटेड प्रोडक्ट मतलब क्या है. तो अल्फा कार्बन आइटम आपको यहाँ पे जानना है. अल्फा कार्बन आइटम मतलब जो कार्बन आइटम डायरेक्टली ऑक्सीजन आइटम को बॉन्डेड है. तो ये अल्फा कार्बन आइटम है, ये अल्फा कार्बन आइटम है. तो आपको यहाँ पे फर्स्ट प्रोडक्ट मिलेगा सब्स्टिट्यूटेड प्रोडक्ट क्लोरीन, एंड सेकंड अनदर कार्बन आइटम क्लोरीन. ओके, आप यहाँ पे IPCN दे सकते हैं. सेकंड रिएक्शन फिर क्या है यहाँ पे? रिएक्शन ड्यू टू इथेनॉल ऑक्सीजन. तो आपको मैंने बताया कि इथेनॉल ऑक्सीजन मतलब क्या? दिस ऑक्सीजन आइटम व्हिच इज द फंक्शनल ग्रुप. ओके, तो आपको पेरोक्साइड मिलता है. एंड फाइनली आपको ये जो गिव रीजन है वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, कि ओल्ड सैंपल्स ऑफ ईथर्स क्यों प्यूरिफाई करना चाहिए? बिकॉज दे आर हाईली एक्सप्लोसिव. और कैसे प्यूरिफाई करेंगे? ट्रीटिंग विद फेरस सॉल्ट सॉल्यूशन. तो फेरस सॉल्ट सॉल्यूशन क्या करेंगे? ओल्ड सैंपल ऑफ ईथर्स को अल्कोहल्स में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, तो उनका एक्सप्लोजन नेचर थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा. ओके, so I hope you have understood the concept, today's concept. Okay, so just go through the concept, practice the reaction from my notes, okay, and from the text. So 2 more reactions are there, 2 more important reactions and 2 more important give reasons are there, that we will cover in the next lecture. So maintain the notes properly and we'll continue in the next lecture. Thanks for today. Have a good day.